Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. And last video we got 72 mining, which means we are totally done training mining for the quest cape, and we got some more questing done. Specifically, we knocked out some more of RFD to unlock rune gloves, and the only person we have left to save is AwOwOgei, the Monkey King. I'm sure you've noticed I've been putting off doing Monkey Madness, and the reason for that is because when you do Monkey Madness, you make a gree during the quest, and I think you have to make like 3 of them as well for the AwOwOgei part of RFD. So I've pretty much just been waiting until I'm ready to do the monkey part of Recipe for Disaster so I can knock out both those quests back to back in one go, because getting gree-grees is kind of annoying for ultimates. However, to do the monkey part of RFD, there is one requirement that we are missing, and that is 70 cooking. We currently have level 63, so I'll show you how we'll be training it today. So if you come over here to the Culinary chest, you unlock this by doing Recipe for Disaster, and the more subquests you have done in the quest, the more stuff you unlock, and the higher stock of the items in there that you unlock. And our current max stock for these grapes here is 7, and that's what we're going to be using for this method. I'm going to take off a couple of articles of clothing because I want to purposely leave 14 inventory spaces. It's going to be like a small quality of life thing, but we're going to buy 7 jugs and 7 grapes from the Culinary chest. You know, if I had it maxed out, I think it's 10, so I could buy 10 grapes and 10 jugs, but we just have 7, so we're going to come here and fill up the jugs from the sink, and then once we fill these up, we're going to make wines out of it by using the grapes on these jugs. You make unfermented wine. You need 35 cooking for this, and you stop failing the wines at level 68, but I don't think at our level we're going to fail that often. But yeah, you saw the XP drop. After 12 seconds, the unfermented wine will ferment, and you get 200 XP for each of these. Actually, no, I didn't mean to drop those. I'm still learning this method. But yeah, we're going to keep these in the inventory. We're going to come back over here. I'm just going to buy like 50 because that way we'll have the 7 that we need. And then I'm going to drop these hop worlds, buy more grapes, and repeat this method. And then in those 12 seconds that we're waiting for the wine to ferment, instead of just standing around, I'm going to run back here and buy some jugs in the meantime, just to minimize the time that I'm standing around. 64 cooking. Okay, so I've been keeping track of the XP, and I've been averaging around 120k XP per hour. Let me pause that. I'm going to say that if we're doing this efficiently with 7 grapes and 7 jugs, that probably caps out around 125k XP per hour, assuming you're not using Humidify. If we had Lunar Diplomacy done and we had lunar spells, Humidify would just fill up all these right away with the spell, so that'd definitely make it a bit faster, but we don't have that unlocked yet, unfortunately. But yeah, for those of you who are curious about the XP rate, that's what it is. Oh, 65 cooking, yay. Hey, 66 cooking. 67. 68, 69, one more to go. This is it, the last inventory for level 70 cooking. We can now do the AwOwOgei part of RFD, which means we could start on Monkey Madness now. Now, before we leave here, there's a few things I want to mention about cooking for my account and what I plan on doing. So 70 is the highest cooking requirement we need for all the quests, but there are 6 diary tasks that we need, and the highest requirement for the diary cape will be 95 cooking for the Varrock Elite Diary. So eventually we will have to train cooking up to 95. I think I'll eventually just end up getting a bunch of grapes from Zora and training cooking that way. We'll see how that goes when it comes up though. There's another method of training cooking that I didn't mention in the video, but UIM Herblore actually mentioned this to me. And right here at this shop, the general store in Burgundy Rot, you can buy 10 raw thin snails and 10 raw mackerels, and you can cook them. All right, I don't feel like going there right now, but I'll just show you on my other account right here. So what we would do is we go trade oral right here. We buy these raw mackerels and these thin snails, and then we'd run over here. There's an everlasting fire in this house right here, so we just cook them on there. And yeah, that would be, I guess, a more AFK method of training it. So I could have done that instead. Actually, what's the price of these? Doing the method here with the wines costs pretty much nothing. Whereas this method, okay, so this costs pretty much nothing as well. I guess it's a matter of personal preference and how much you want to AFK. I'm not sure what the XP per hour would be doing this method, but they're probably both very similar. And one last method of training cooking that I want to point out very quickly, because I think most people know about already, is the mess hall training method. This is a very click-intensive method. You need 45% favor in the Hosidius house. And if I want to do this method, I'd have to suicide to have as much free inventory space as possible. But yeah, it's a lot more click-intensive, so not really my style of training. Yes, we are back here again. 70 agility. That's a pretty big milestone for agility. Probably one of the biggest levels, I think. When I think of 70 agility, I think of the Taverly shortcut to the Blue Dragons. So I guess that's the main thing that comes out of it. Also required for Cyrodiil and God Wars. the Dorgesh agility course, Polynesian agility course. There's like 3 different diaries we need that level for. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening here. I think I stopped actually training agility at level 58 when we got graceful, or maybe it's 56 or 57. So we got all the way to level 70 from there, just through barb fishing. And a few quests too, but mostly barb fishing. Alright, here we go. After milking Monkey Madness for so long, we finally are ready to start the quest and get this whole thing going. I feel like inventory space is going to be a pain. I will be keeping the ice gloves on me as long as I'm able to, and I don't need the inventory space because we'll need them for desert treasure, which I do also want to do very soon. But here we go. Adventure. Oh, dude, I hate these scorpions. That little thing just hit me for a 14. These scorpions are going to be the bane of this quest. I'm telling you right now. If you've done this quest, you know all about the scorpions. Alrighty, here comes the fun part of the quest where we get to run through this whole tunnel, and we'll probably be doing it multiple. Oh crap, we're poisoned already. Alright, yeah, we'll be doing this multiple times as well to get the Gree-Grees. No staminas either, by the way. Makes it so much more fun. Oh yes, we made it. No prayer potions either, by the way. It's nice to know that we can make it through all this without prayer potions or staminas, and still have plenty of food left over. Your boy looking hella slumped right now. Oh, I hate this part, dude. The pathing against these gorillas is so hard to get to this ladder. The secret trick here is when you're trying to get past these gorillas, you can safe spot them around here, and when they're all in the way, all you gotta do is hop worlds, because they're non-combat. Alright, we're at the point in the quest now where we're making the Gree-Gree, so I picked up 4 of these talismans, and I'm trying to get all 4 of the bones that we'll need for RFD as well, for all 4 of the Gree-Grees. There's a hit points level coming in, by the way. I don't know if I could kill these guards. They keep healing themselves, so I'm going to try. I'd really like to knock all this out at once, but hopefully we can out DPS this dude. Oh, apparently they only do that while you're in melee range of. Oh, can we kill him, please? Oh, no. Okay, apparently you have to, like, safe spot them or something, and then they don't heal. I'll keep trying, though, but dang, that was so close. Alright, I don't think this is going to happen. I tried flinching and stuff, too, and it's not working. I don't think it's worth the time leaving and coming back again. I might as well just go through the tunnel twice. Alright, so I got these 2 Gree-Grees now, and something that you can do, even as an Ultimate Ironman, is you can store a Monkey Talisman with Zooknock. So if we ask him to make another Monkey Talisman, we could use this Monkey Talisman on him. So next time we want a Gree-Gree, all we have to do is give him the bones. This is my favorite Gree-Gree, though. I love the ninja one for some reason. It looks cool. When he's running, he's like, look at me, I'm a monkey on a mission. So you know, normally when you right-click NPCs, their names are yellow. AwOwOgei is not an NPC. His name's Blue. He's an object. During this part of the quest, we're rescuing a monkey from the RD Zoo to bring him back to Ape Atoll. If you give him a banana, there's a 1 out of 256 chance that he'll give you a medium clue scroll. You can only do that once. Oh yeah, okay, we get all the way to this part of the quest. We're about to go back, and now I find out we're actually about to fight the jungle demon, and you can't teleport while you have the monkey on you, so we have to like run to a rune shop or something and run all the way back here. Otherwise you lose the monkey. Actually, no, it'd probably be faster just to lose the monkey and then do this whole process over again. For the last part of this fight, after we finish up with the safe spot, you have to do the last hit. And for that, I'll be using Ivan's Blast, and I have something in here I can use. Our trimmed Amulet of Magic. What a beast. We just need 1 hit. Yes, jungle demon down. See you later, boy. Alright, now we've got these gorilla bones. When you have a Gree-Gree already, it makes it so much easier to get through here because none of the monkeys are aggroing you. Okay, there we go. We now have all 4 of the talismans that we need for the RFD part of the quest. Yeah, so I went back here and finished that up because we were on Ape Atoll anyways. And now we can go ahead and finish Monkey Madness. Okay, here's the end of Monkey Madness. And then we can go upstairs here to get an XP reward as well. Alright, I'm going to focus the XP on attack and defense because I don't care so much about the hit points XP. So we get, I think it's 35k attack and defense, and then 20k XP in strength and hit points. There we go, we got 4 defense levels and an attack level and a hit points level. Nice. Oh my gosh, Slayer music actually gives us attention. Listen to this.
And if you're an ultimate, do this recipe for disaster part immediately after this quest.
I am an ultimate, and you know what, Slayer music? I will take your advice. I will do RFD right after this, because you know what? The freaking Monkey Speak Amulet is so annoying to get back. Probably worse than the Gree-Grees even. I mean, Gree-Grees even themselves are still kind of annoying to get back, but the Monkey Speak Amulet, we're going to drop it after RFD, and yeah, it's going to be a pain getting it back for Monkey Madness 2. But once you get Monkey Madness 2 done, I don't think we'll ever need Monkey Speak Amulets ever again. And now, probably the most important thing that we unlocked from this quest is the ability to buy and wield Dragon Scimitars, 100k GP, and that is such a big upgrade over the Rune Scimitar. I'm not going to equip it now because we'll start getting attacked, But look at that, dude. That's so hard to get back for ultimates too, because if you do lose your Dragon Scimitar somehow, you have to come back to Ape Atoll, get the talisman, get the monkey bones, go through that long tunnel, get the Gree, and then come over here and trade with Daga. So what I'm trying to say is I really do not want to ever lose this Dragon Scimitar until we get a whip. But first, let's equip the beautiful Dragon Scimitar. Hey, get out of here. Look at that. Ah, yeah. Alright, let's go to Lumbridge and start RFD, or start this section of RFD. Alright, Rune Scimitar, you have done me well for a while, but it is time to say farewell. Yo, by the way, when I alk that, I just noticed that we hit 40 million total XP, probably when we got the big XP reward. Oh, this is cool. So if you look at the monkeys here very closely, you see this guy's covering his eyes, and when you examine him, he sees no evil. The one covering his ears hears no evil. And the one covering their mouth says, speaks no evil. Oh, I remember this boat. This is the boat that takes you to the docks. For Monkey Madness 2, the best part of any quest in the game. Okay, this definitely has to be on purpose. We have to get cheeky monkey nuts, and they're like monkey nuts, only cheekier. This whole entire subquest leads up to this moment. If we burn both of these stuffed snakes, we pretty much have to do the whole entire subquest all over again. So yay, we cooked it properly, and we'll do the other one just to see what happens, and so I don't accidentally eat that one as well. Nice. Okay, and that's it for the AwOwOgei subquest of RFD. We're done now. We have one last final challenge. So we unlocked the Ape Atoll teleport spell, which I think is like the Merim teleport, or the Merim portal. We can build that in the house. We just have to get a bunch of bananas and probably like find one near a tool leprechaun so we can note them, because you need one banana per cast. So if we build a portal in the house, we need 100 noted bananas. If we build it in the Nexus, we would need 1,000 noted bananas. But I'll figure that out. I'm sure there's an easy way to do it. And because that's the last subquest, once we X out of this, we have this one final cutscene. And the only requirement that we're missing now to finish up RFD and get Barrow's gloves is just desert treasure. So if we head over here now to the chest, you will see we now have dragon gloves unlocked. As much as it pains me to do this, we are going to be dropping all the Grees and all the other items from the quest here. Eventually we will have to get another zombie Gree, because when you make Zenite shards into Zenites, you have to be in zombie monkey form. But it's not like awful to get them back. It takes like 10 minutes at most or something. It's just an extra struggle of playing as an Ultimate Ironman, but I love it. It's really been growing on me. But next video, we are going to be cracking into Desert Treasure and hopefully getting that quest done at, I guess, 74 combat is what it looks like. I know a lot of people do that on Deadman mode at ridiculously low levels, but I'm not like a professional PK or pure person like that. This is all new to me. I've done the quest like maybe 3 or 4 times in my RuneScape career, but it's gonna be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna enjoy the challenge of not only doing it as a low level, but doing it without a bank. And then as soon as we get that done, we are gonna be going for Barrow's gloves. And if we die at any point in that final fight against the Colnermancer or any of those monsters, it's an instance. So gotta keep that in mind as well. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.